But look on the bright side, he's going to get terribly told off with damage to his old ears mower.
It is. I think I'm going to have to go out.
Is it really?
Yeah. I'm going to have to go out and buy one.
Look! And she doesn't know you've got that.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah. He's nicked his mum's lawnmower. And look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
You're in trouble, boy.
Yeah, that's the worst of my troubles, I think.
What are you going to say to her?
I don't know.
How are you going to approach it?
With a nice big box, I think, yeah, sort of thing, as a present.
What, with bits of that in or chocolates in?
No, a new lawnmower, I think.
Yeah. I'll leave you sorting out your family problems. It was great to see you in the semi-final, though, guys.
Great.
Well, you're through to the second round of the semi-finals now, which is fantastic news. Is it really? I mean, because when it was trying to win, it did look like it was suffering.
Oh, it's a bit tired. That's what it is.
It needs feeding.
Yeah?
Yes.
But you're fairly confident that you'll be up and running and full of action for...
We'll be ready.
We had a slight talent pitch at the start, but okay. We will.
So, Beast of Bodmin growls onwards. Blade go out. Evil Weevil against Hypno-disc. Next up.
From Cardiff in Wales, Evil Weevil.
Electric-operated spikes, the shell ballistic fiberglass. Kevin Pritchard, a real winner, took 3 months and coughed up £400 with his team from Llantarn School to build this.
Hi, I'm Andrew, this is Michael, and this is our teacher, Mr. Pritchard. And this is our robot, Evil Weevil, representing the Llantarn School. The shell is made out of fiberglass and Kevlar. And these are our main weapons. Some lifting claws, which can do some pretty nifty damage.
Didn't really need to in its first battle of the heat against Triterabot, despite the smoke from the opponent. Evil Weevil next fought Flip Flop Fly. Turned over towards Shunt, and the damage was done. And in the heat final, Panzer attacked without a cracked start. Didn't even get off the mark. Evil Weevil did all the damage, controlled aggression, pushing onto the arena wall, and it's Evil Weevil who made it through to the semi-final. Michael Walsh at the controls. His hero is Jim Carey. His mask, one of concentration.
From Oxford, Hypno-disc.
The rotating disc spinning at 600 revs per minute is one of the deadliest weapons we've ever seen. Powered by a 750-watt motor, a welder from the NASA Space Shuttle program was used on this.
Hello, my name's Dave, and I'm the team captain of Hypno-disc. Our team members are Derek, my brother, and my father, Ken.
Although our robot can pull a car, the main weapon is this 18-kilo flywheel which runs at 500 RPM, which can do this.
What damage caused by Hypno-disc? Robogeddon, the first to feel its force. And very little was left. Stealth went the same way. Hardly a stealthy approach by Hypno-disc. But then look what happened in the heat final. Berserk 2 was strong enough to withstand the pressure from Hypno-disc, which got a lucky break. There, Berserk toppled. I don't know what damage Hypno-disc would have caused otherwise. The rose is blooming. Ken and Dave, and Phillipa was with them in the pits earlier.
Are you going to be the spinning disc of gloom and doom and evil and terror and wreckage and carnage?
Yeah.
Again, that we all expect you to be.
Yep.
Good. It's going to go round fast then.
Yes, we've got it tuned lovely. It's going faster than ever.
It's going to be a great battle.
Robotiers, stand by.
Hypno-disc. Sadly, twin brother Derek couldn't be here today. There's Ken and Dave on the left.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Controls of Evil Weevil, Michael Walsh. What a likeable but earnest young man he is. Serious? Has to be. Hypno-disc is deadly. Evil Weevil, stay out of trouble, I would. And maybe try and lift with those front spikes. Oh, no! Michael, get away from the CPZ. Well done. Well, just deflecting a blow of Hypno-disc. This is interesting, because if the weapon doesn't cause damage from Hypno-disc, what else does that spinning robot have? Mind you, it does have the disc, and look at that! Causing problems for Evil Weevil. Something flew off the shell of Evil Weevil. Good battle here. Kevin Pritchard's now taking the controls of the Beetle. That's an interesting development. And I wonder if he's trying to get those blood-tipped spikes in underneath Hypno-disc. got quite a high ground clearance, you know, 23 millimetres, and maybe Evil Weevil can get in underneath. That's what Kevin thinks, holding the controls high to get a clean, crisp signal out to the Beetle, but it's Hypno-disc on the attack. Something flies off again. Hypno-disc pushing Evil Weevil. Oh, slamming and lifting it. And then, don't forget, Kill-a-lot awaits in the CPZ. Evil Weevil dangerously close. Do not back towards the CPZ. That could be the end of the Beetle. Kevin Pritchard gets your machine up and away from that area. Is there a problem with the controls, I wonder? They can't get a clean run away, and it's Hypno-disc on the attack. Inexorably pushing Evil Weevil towards Kill-a-lot in the Lance. Good driving here by the Roses. And Evil Weevil, well, a rose between two thorns, three thorns, shunt, dead metal, Kill-a-lot. All in on the kill of Evil Weevil, immobilised in the CPZ. You do not want to be in there, Kevin Pritchard. And boys, that's what happens when you let the teacher take over.
Well, Evil Weevil is exterminated. Hypno-disc goes to the rent-a-kill. Hypno-disc goes through.
Spinning disc of doom. Got you too.
Well, it's better to go out like that than be flipped on our backs like a beetle with our legs in the air. Yeah.
Flailing in the air.
Yeah, much better this way.
Like a stranded Evil Weevil. So when you come back next time for the next war, will you bring back an Evil Weevil? Or will you change the name deliberately so I can't say Evil Weevil?
Probably change the name.
Can make it to the top.
A long way to go yet.
Not that far. It's second round semi-finals already.
Well, yeah, there's a few tougher robots to come, so...
There's a good chance.
It's just the fear of the Phillipa, isn't it? That's the only thing.
Yes, we have.
The Phillipa, yeah.
So we've got a pretty good gap at the front where they can get under. We have to try and avoid that.
But you just deflect them every time they try and come near you.
Yeah,
So far.
that's the defence, isn't it?
Yeah.
They knock them away,
Yeah.
so they can't get the flipping.
They can't get the flipping.
Phillipa.
Yeah. We know what we're talking about, honest.
We're dancing a Hypno-disco through with Beast of Bodmin, Steg-o-saw-us and 101. And this is how they line up. Steg-o-saw-us against the Beast of Bodmin, Hypno-disc against 101. The winners through to the grand final.
4 robots have fought long and hard to avoid the scrap heap, but now it comes to this. Only 2 can go through to our series grand final, so 2 will be recycled the hard way. Let the wars begin.
Steg-o-saw-us team, it's time. How do you feel? Have the nerves worn off yet, or are you getting more nervous for each round?
No, they're wearing off as it goes on. It was really nerve-wracking when we first went in, but as it goes on, you get to know what it's like. You know, it's not so bad.
You're up against the dark Beast of Bodmin.
Don't scare us.
No? No. Oh, fantastic. Okay. It's just almost upon us.
It's getting rather exciting.
It's getting nerve-wracking.
Very exciting, very nerve-wracking.
Very nerve-wracking, yes.
Anything else? Your weapon's still not working.
The weapon's still not working.
You don't think you need it? Well, why did you put it in there in the first place,
We've got a powerful wink.
We would like the engine. We've worked hard to try and get it to work, but I mean, we have to accept it. We're not going to have it.
We've got this far without it, so I mean, it would be great to
We'd
have
love
it.
to have it.
Can you win Robot Wars?
Don't think so. I think the curtains are near.
Really?
Yeah.
This one's for Cornwall.
This one's for Cornwall, yeah.
Okay. All right, good luck, guys.
Roboteers, stand by.
Steg-o-saw-us from the mists of time. Dan, Peter and Rob, and Beast of Bodmin like the Cornish legend Trelawney, up to fight for the name of the duchy. Beast of Bodmin cruising slowly. Steg-o-saw-us rolls away. They're the wedge shape on the front of Beast of Bodmin, slightly bashed and dented, but of course, scars of war, worthy trophies. At this stage, they've come such a long way. They've never failed to reach the semi-finals. The team from Beast of Bodmin, roadblock champions of the first series. Steg-o-saw-us done magnificently to get this far. I think they've surprised all of us, to be honest. Bumping and pushing. Ooh, one of the eyes shut. I think they've got a black eye, Beast of Bodmin. Chris Kinsey, the team captain at the controls. Steg-o-saw-us pushing back on Beast of Bodmin. Well, a curious, myopic look now. Beast of Bodmin becomes something of a cyclops. Can't get its own weaponry into gear either. I think Beast of Bodmin has a real problem here. Steg-o-saw-us nervously nudging away, almost as if it can't quite believe what it's done here. And look there at the punishment! Shunt on the top of Beast of Bodmin. Well, Beast of Bodmin lifted into the air. Great weight, almost pulling Shunt over. But is the Beast immobilised here? Is the Beast of Bodmin more myth than reality?